And the cash in hand is today, money that you've collected from people for today's inventory and also past inventory and people who even pay in advance. So that is the difference between trading summary and then cash in hand card. Now we also have expired items, and this is where we come in to solve a big headache of most businesses. First hand, with my experience, our team comprises of experienced members who have worked on field in retail businesses. And me personally, I have worked in retail business for the past 8 years. And one thing I can tell you that can't be tackled by humans is expiry. Because I have seen people try to fix expiry manually, and up to date it's messy. But the only way to fix expiry is a strict system that doesn't give way for like exploitation. So in our immediate card, whenever a manager logs in, the manager gets to see how many items are expired as of today that are still in your stock. So you, the manager, will see. Now, if you have items that are expired and the stock is 0, it wouldn't show the number over here. But if you have items that are expired and the stock is greater than 0, you will see the number over here. And we have a button over here that is View Expiry Report. When you click on it, it will actually show you the navigation to get your expiry report. And it's saying use expiry report screen under Reports Expiring Items. So you go to Reports, you go to Expiring Items, then you see it. But this is just a card to give you a visual into the details before you even think about digging into it. The next card we have is the low stock. This also shows you items that are low in your stock. And the interesting part is we are handling this differently. And let me explain to you how. Now, I have seen many inventory systems that the user has to specify the reorder quantity. That is to say, if I am recording 1,000 items, for all those 1,000 items, I have to put a reordering quantity for them and also per location. Do you understand? And when the stock hits that level, that is when they will now flag. Some don't even give you notification. You have to go and manually like filter out for that option. But one thing we are doing at RootTech for our Venta suite that is supposed to solve your headache is that when you start fresh, you don't see a low moving stock item. When you make sales up to 10 days, the system uses internal intelligence. It makes use of the data, the transactions that happens, and then it decides on which item are low. And let me explain to you how. Now, you might have 3 cars and then 1,000 tomatoes selling at your business place, okay? You have like 3 cars and then let's say 1,000 tomatoes. And in 10 days time, you sold 1 car. And you sold 900 tomatoes. So now you have 100 tomatoes, 2 cars. When our system is looking for low stock, it won't tell you cars are low stock because you have 2 remaining. And it won't tell you tomatoes are high stock because you have 100 remaining. But it will look at the median, the frequencies, and then decide. And it will tell you that you have too much of cars that are 2 pieces sitting. And you are running very low on tomatoes because when you use median and frequencies, when you apply statistics, you will notice that your tomatoes will get short even by the end of today. But these cars, it will take you about 30 days to sell. So you have stock. So that is how our system handles low stocks. And the more you keep selling, the more it keeps learning. Okay, this car can change if the frequency goes high. So in this case, we are not making it rigid. That is to say, if you have 10 branches and car moves faster at a branch, our system is not rigid that because car reorder quantity is set to 10, if it's left with 9 at a location and at location B is left with 1,000, the system will flag it as low. This flags is also location based. If we get to Venta Hub, we have all these details in Venta Hub, but over there is location based. And also the next card we have over here is stock clerk. If you have 5 cashiers, counters in your business outlet,